Welcome back, guys. This is Nedungavel here. We are playing Railway Empire 2. We are in Central Europe trying to build the Nord Express starting from Perry to reach St. Petersburg via Berlin. And in this process we are looking at a beautiful corn farm here which is located right next to our city Lille. And we are going to get a connection bonus by connecting these two businesses into the city. And we are badly in need of money. We need to repay the debt, the money we have borrowed, around 750k, so that we can borrow more. So let us build the station and connect it here. This one is going to be a pretty straight connection right away. And let us put it like this. And it is going to connect right here. Slowly it will join here. Okay, that makes things weird, isn't it? Moving it back is only reducing the speed. Okay, I need to do this again. Maybe I should start from here. Have a line. There it is. Okay, I'm going to accept 68. I don't mind if these lines are slower in nature. What is this weird line? Okay. I think I have to start from here. And the reason we need more money is because we are going to build a separate line for express so that these lines don't mix each other, and we'll put all our express lines in those so that we don't have to worry about them ever. And Lily is going to need the maintenance depot and the dispatch hall for sure, because it does help. Brussels has no line congestion. The trains do dispatch immediately. And let us put a train here. We'll go with Prussian. And overall the cities are growing. That is good. And I have only one train per line. I'm not putting double trains, which is going to make a lot of congestion. And we are trying to achieve the express status. And I think I can take the T1 now. And also the T2. I don't mind about dropping it there. I think this is going to be fine. And we can use this line to bypass Brussels and Lille to go to Perry. Not now, but at some point. Look at that, we have received the bonus and we need 50k more to pay back the debt. And how are these lines doing? They should be express by now. Yeah, they're just completing it. When this one has reached express, good. Look at that. That is what we want. And parallelly, I think we have started making steel, right? Yeah, steel is getting full. And we need to supply lumber and steel here. So we'll have a train which will carry lumber, goes to Luxembourg and drops both there. With Prussian G5, we'll take lumber. We will not take wool. 4 loads of lumber, and here we will not take anything except steel beams. You know what, we'll go with a faster train. We have unlocked the T16, right? Let's go with that. And Brussels already leads log. It has enough logs. So that will be only overflow of logs. So that is going to be fine. Look at that. Good. So Luxembourg is dropping down because a lot of items are stuck at Reims. So we'll have to put another T line between these two. We'll start with a single train and see what happens. And I think we can repay the debt. Yeah. And we can borrow more because we need to buy the concession right here, which is around 200k. I think we wait for a while. We can do this without. Yeah. And we have a lumber source here. That is also a main reason, so that we can connect the lumber to Brussels and Luxembourg. No need to depend on a single lumber situation. And house our express situation is good. Wait, we don't have a train here. I thought I added it. My bad. Okay, I think we can buy the region now. 200k has been, I hope it is well spent. And we just have to connect these two. I'm not going to put the log station right now. I'm going to connect Cologne like this. The terrain is pretty good except here. So I'm going to raise it till here. We have got inheritance from our wealthy aunt who has just passed away. 100 stocks of raw materials, doesn't value much. There it is. We are getting the max here. Okay, I think this one is good, right? If I take this, it will go into a, yeah. Man, it is very expensive. Is this because of the bridge? It doesn't look like that long of a distance. Okay, we have an, okay, that is why we have so many bridges. Okay, let us spend it. I don't think so we can double track it, but we can very well save it. Now we'll have an express line from Castle Cologne to Luxembourg. Yeah, I think so. We don't have any lines to Luxembourg. No, we have a line from Cologne, right? So in that case, we'll take it. We'll have a line from Cologne, Castle to Frankfurt. How about that? That will make a new line. Let's express it. And we are going to need, for sure, the maintenance depot. Do we have it in Cologne? I don't think so. We don't, right? So we'll have a maintenance depot. I mean, it is fair to have it in Frankfurt, right? We have too many trains reaching there. And I think this should work. And we need to put a beautiful, oh, we do have it here. In this side. And let this run. After that, we will build the track again. And we'll get a connection bonus by connecting some wheat here. I wish we could do with some lumber, but we'll see. We also have a sugar source here. Okay, I think it is time to connect or make the new track. We'll see which one is the slowest, which one is not achieving the let's see. I think Cologne to Castle will achieve. Nancy to Luxembourg is trying to achieve, but yeah, it is getting stopped everywhere, isn't it? I get that. And this one goes from... No, we just started it now, right? No, that was a freight line. Okay, never mind. And we have enough innovation points to speed up. Good. So we should be getting 5% more speed. There it is. So max speed has become 127 for PLM Coupe. A kilometer faster than Pacific, yeah. I guess that's good. And our company value has also skyrocketed to 16 mil. So we are no longer in a financial crunch. We'll slowly recover. All we have to do is make sure we don't run us set in a loss. Look at that. This one is still profitable, right? Even though it is only going to Reims, I think it is still profitable. What about the line which was going to Ox? Sugar is still getting into Ox. And I guess Brussels has started making, look at that, we have 4 tools. Let us supply directly because no other city has grown up enough to carry this. Has Perry grown up? I don't think so. Almost there, it has reached 85k. So what is it going to need? It is going to need vegetables and fruits. I think that is solvable. We have veggies here, we have fruits right here. And this is going to be a funny line. I don't think so. We have to connect on both the sides, right? Yeah, we can do it like this. Look at that, we have enough money to repay our second debt which we borrowed in the previous episode. But I'm going to hold on to the money for a while. And it will get auto paid. We are also losing money on interest, around like 5k per week. It is also hemorrhaging us, but let us finish this. We have to grow Perry as fast as we can. Let us pass the game every time we build tracks so that we can save time. Okay, next is going to be vegetables. This one is going to be interesting. This line has to run, oh my god, I didn't mean to place it right there. This one is going to run parallel and then join right here. So we will turn it around and place it as close as we can. So it will join this line before it reaches the bridge. Can we put a supply tower here? Beautiful. And let us connect Newman's Rest directly to, where is it? Perry is right here. Quite a long way, but it is going to be quite fast because there are no other trains except one single express line. I think it doesn't need Perry doesn't need vegetables right now, isn't it? They do need, right? They do. Maybe I need to unpause the game and then do this. I cannot do anything. Why is that? I do have the grid iron here and it is connected, right? And it does reach to Perry. Oh, really? Really, it is not connected to the farm? Yeah, it is not connected to the farm. I have to redo this again, I guess. Well, we do have a lot of leeway, at least we know that. So let us thank God we have. I do say this in every episode, but without refunds, I'll be bankrupt within first 10 minutes of the gameplay. Okay, let's see. It is connected now. There it is. Now this should actually work when I unpause the game. There it is running. Good. And how's the T line running? Good. Luxembourg is not overwhelmed with goods, right? There's only a little bit of corn here that is being moved. Good. So Luxembourg is also growing. Fine. And Kassel had a express line, right? Look at that. So we need to connect one more city and I think we'll be done. And I think we are at a good position to repay our debt and stop losing money. Look at that. And how are we going to connect? We have to check. Well, we can get to go to slow. And it has started snowing again. Let's see. We can connect the lumber and go to slow, right? Now this line is going to be interesting. I think it is time to build. Oh, we don't have the money, isn't it? Okay, let the game run. And we'll connect the outermost track. The innermost track right here. And we'll wait for money to build the next track. But we can build it here, right? Okay, we have the money to build it already. That is good. Now let us set the directions. Let's put the supply tower right here. There it is. Now let us connect Gütersloh to Kassel to Frankfurt, back to Kassel with a beautiful express line. Once we achieve this, we can change everything back to mixed line so that they can carry also goods. To set the directions here. Put the grid iron right, yeah. And we need to put a supply tower right here. So that can be common for both the stations. Let's see. And I think we can have an express line from Gütersloh to Cologne to Brussels and come back. Okay, let us unpause the game, and I think we'll achieve this express line sooner than we think. And how is Perry doing? Perry should be receiving the... Oh, it has already received, and it is growing well. So very soon it will be unlocking to 85. Let us assist it by building some museum. We'll make it a beautiful riverfront museum right here. Look at that, good. It'll also increase the passengers. Good. So now we can borrow money up to 2.5 mil twice to build our express line. Let's see. We do have time, but I want to do it as fast as I can. Look at that. Even now this line is not achieving express. It should have, right? The average speed required is 76 kilometers and we are running it. I don't know what's going on. Let us see, we can move towards this one. Once we reach this, I think we'll be good when it comes to speed. We are achieving the maximum speed. We have overthrown the maximum speed. This should be actually an express line. There it is. What about this line? Yeah, this is getting stuck here.
Mr. Nagelmakers is currently working on securing permission to buy shares in the Berlin-Potsdam Railroad. You should put some money aside because you need to be ready to strike when the time comes. By the way, I managed to get our hands on a small amount of shares of the Berlin-Potsdam Railroad. Use them wisely.
Okay, General Donovan has invested a little bit of his own money into, I think, Madam CJ Ward, right? Yeah. He has 25% of the shares. Okay, that is quite a lot. But she's a very small company. I don't think so we can buy now. But eventually it will unlock. So yeah, so far we have come task oriented. We have achieved the express status and we have to deliver 4 loads of tools to Paris. Let's see how much is the population in Paris. The game is in paused condition. We are at 76k. We need almost 9k more citizens. And for some reason milk is not reaching Paris properly. Is one not enough? Or should we make it a little bit faster? Yeah, let us upgrade it. What seems to be the problem with the direction? Directions are good, right? Yeah, they are good. We do have the gridiron, yeah. This should actually work. And we are already in 1893. I thought it is 92. It is 93. I think we'll achieve this quite quickly. And I'm going to take this train out. Is this train of any value? It is running empty, right? Look at that. I'll take this train out. So we will salvage the routes which are not necessary to reduce the congestion. Where is this line coming from? Wait, we don't have a train in this route? I thought we did, right? Oh yeah, we have. Let's take this out. We have 2 lines from the previous. Okay, how about this route? How is this route doing? Let's see. Running empty back. Okay, and ox has gone down in population. It is not receiving its lumber or meat or even in the cloth. Why is that? I'm not sure why is that. Okay, we are reaching 80k and we have a lot stuck at rhymes again. So let's see how's the T1 doing between Luxembourg and it's still running full, isn't it? Reims is the new Nancy, isn't it? Okay, let us connect Reims and Paris with the new freight line. We're going to call it T2. Let's confirm it. It'll take quite a time to deploy, but there it is. I'm going to go with only a single train. I think this will do. I have to deliver 4 loads of tools to Paris. And I think the milk has reached, right? Yeah, good. And all other items will also reach, so the growth will be exponential. And what is going on with grain? We do have a train here, right? Okay, we have to separate these 2 trains. Maybe that is the problem, isn't it? We'll separate it. I'll go with the faster train. This should work. And let us see how is the congestion so far. Look at that, the dispatch hall has helped a lot. The only place congested is Luxembourg, understandably, because I have done a mess here. Because I only concentrated on completing the task. I didn't really care about the tracks which we have built here. Actually, technically, we should have 1, 2 and 3 separate tracks out of here. I think we can actually do that. We do have enough money to do that. We can even borrow money. And we'll remove these 2 lines. This should ease up a little bit of pressure here. Wait, can I not put a gridiron here? I thought I can, right? I guess I have to move this gridiron away. Okay, let's. There it is. Now it is possible. Oh, I have to put a separate supply tower, isn't it? That is not an issue. I can have 2 here. And I have to quadruple it here in platforms. And let's put a beautiful supply tower right here. And let us clip the excess line and we'll see what happens. This should actually work. It didn't expand or spend too much, isn't it? Yeah, it still works. And I think it is time. Look at that. Now it is blood red. I think it is time to expand the Paris line, which will not touch anywhere. This one is directly going to Strasbourg, so we'll start from here. This one will cross over all the lines. It will not go below, and it will directly connect to Lille. Okay, what happened? I don't know what happened. Okay, this one works. I'm not expanding any further. Okay, this is done. And what we are going to do is, now let us select the train from Paris to Lille, not this one. This one, yeah. Now we are going to allot here, it is going to be 3, and Lille also it is going to be 3, and here is going to be 4, and here it is, we have to expand it here. Okay, I cannot use it. Let me expand it till Ox. Alright, now this is done. We have 4 track till Ox. I think we can experiment. Here we cannot do anything. Well, I couldn't do anything. So we will split the tracks here into 2 and we'll see where this takes. Okay, now where is that line? Let's see, from Paris to Ox, right? Yeah, this line, it is already an express, but we are going to allot the line 3. While returning, it comes to 4 and goes to Ox in 4, and no other train can use this line. So this is how I'm going to do every single express line, so that it will be quite fast, and eventually we will achieve this, and by the time we will also reach 85k in population, so that we can supply the tools. And the station is quite fine, I think. The traffic has reset, so we'll not know until we run this game for maybe 10 or 12 days in game time. So we'll see what happens. So yes guys, I'm going to end the episode right here. We have expanded enough from Paris to all other cities, and we have achieved all the express status in all 12 cities. We have connected 14 cities actually, and all we have to do is supply 4 loads of tools to Paris, and we will complete this task and move on to the next, the most difficult task. But I think by this time we are well prepared to do that. So we'll continue this episode in the next series. Until then, this is Nedugaval signing off. Take care and stay tuned.